It's definitely weird to get used to the fact that when you jump in a Porsche, the ignition isn't over here. It's literally over here.
Looking for solutions that decrease and increase.
Oh, and you got to push the brake pedal to start it, which I'm not used to that either. All right, roll the footage from today. Alrighty, guys and girls. Well, now, as you can see by the title and the thumbnail, it is time to go ahead and get involved into our Porsche here. So as you guys do know, we did get the truck just about finished. I actually just got the plate for it about 5 minutes ago, so that thing is actually legal. It's insured, registered, and ready to actually be driven down the road. Now I do have to worry about fixing the lights and all that. That's going to be a separate video. I'm going to put lights down the center, but stay tuned. The Ram truck build is really making good headway, and I'm glad that we're getting that thing knocked out here. So back to the Porsche here, guys. So a bunch of you guys may have seen it in the background of a bunch of pictures, and I've got to admit, it's not mine. That's right, it is not actually my Porsche. It is actually a friend of mine's. It has a water pump that is leaking, and she brought it over here. I decided, heck, you know, why not get it fixed for her? We're gonna end up doing her a favor. Oh man, I must have stepped in some shit. So I ended up doing her a little bit of a favor, and we're gonna go ahead and fix this thing. I told her if she buys the one part that I need to do this, I will do the job as long as I can make a video about it and make some money this direction. So without further ado, you can tell I've already got this thing apart to where I need. The water pump is super simple. It's actually like right here. Super easy job. It should only take me a little bit of time here, but we're gonna go ahead and get the tools that we need out here, get the intake out of the way here. Shooby-dooby-doo. It'd be easier if I just unplug this. I really hate unplugging sensors on Volkswagen, Porsche, and Audis. But yes, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, guys, I actually was a Volkswagen Audi, I don't want to say professional, but I did a lot of Volkswagen Audis back in my day, so I do know a good amount about these Volkswagen Audi Porsche engineering, and I'm kind of excited. Don't ask me what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get this without scratching it. As you can tell, she doesn't really take care of it or keep it clean, but I still would prefer not to scratch her car. We'll get a rag and lay under here, but there you have it. Now we got a clean shot. I will need a new hose clamp now, but we got a clean shot here to the water pump. Let's get to it. I'm hoping I can do it too without pulling the fan off of here. The last one I did, I could get it out without the fan, but who knows? Things are different, things change. Let's get her out. First things first, you're going to want to go ahead and break the pulley free. So I went ahead and broke all of these bolts loose. Again, this is a European vehicle, so it's actually a 7/16, but it's a 10mm Torx bit. So I did have her buy me this set. She got it actually cheaper than I could get it for, so I greatly appreciate it. Kind of cool that we can kind of do the exchange for labor. I do have these, mine are actually probably about this long, which probably could have worked. I probably could have just put it in through the fan here, but this is, you know, this is going to make it so much easier. If I really need them for another job or something, I'll have them, and it's kind of a cool thing. You can never have too many tools, guys. That's what I've learned. So maybe we'll do a toolbox tour. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys want to see a toolbox tour one day? All right, let me get the pump out of here, and I'll be back with you. Now you go ahead and take your belt off. These are super tight tensioners too, guys, so you definitely got to be a little strong to do these ones, or you just got to do it in the afternoon when you got more strength. Or do you guys have more strength in the afternoon or in the mornings? I tend to have more strength in the afternoons, but I'm definitely not a morning person. Easy enough. Definitely a tight one. Definitely remember your belt diagrams, guys. If not, Google or YouTube it, but don't YouTube it from me, obviously. You can see the play in that pulley already in the actual pump. Yep, right there. You can tell right when I touch underneath the pump. See that finger's clean here? Go right underneath the pump here. And she is soaking wet. She's leaking. She's soaking wet. All right, let me get the 3 bolts out here. Super easy. I believe these are going to be the small ones right here. Yep, 6 mil. So we'll get a socket and get them 3 off. All right, and there's the pump. You can see it was leaking right here. It was leaking out and then just running right down there. So good to get that thing fixed. It was a good catch. Glad that we can get it out there. You can really see. So it was leaking out of there and just running down and building up all right there. So ready to plug and chug. You see the other ones are clean except for that one. So all right, let's get her back together. Well, let's get it tossed on. Now this does have a new pulley on it. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure, always want to make sure that they match up with what you take off. I know it seems silly, but you always want to make sure they match. If they don't match, it could end bad for you. So they're definitely the same width. They appear to have the same offset, so let's just get it tossed in. All right, those are torqued down to Send It Steve torque specs, and they should match the dealer pretty darn close. Let's get the pulley tossed in here, the belt, get some coolant back in this thing, and get it back to our old friend Krista. I did put some RTV on there. I always like to put a little bit on, so it never hurt anybody. Got our belt on and our pulley. Now we'll go ahead and tighten up these 3 bolts here. Super easy, and you're pretty much done. Anybody can do these. Don't be scared of these just because they have a heavy price tag to them, or whoop, dropped you again. You guys have been pulling a lot lately, but we've also been getting a lot of work done lately. So don't be scared of them just because of the fancy Porsche emblems or something. And if you do need these tools, you can get them off the internet pretty cheap, actually. I honestly like buying the snap-on ones. They actually last a lot longer. They don't strip out. They're hardened steel. And no, that is not a plug for snap-on, but some things you can use Harbor Freight, other things you cannot. These I would not, because you'll get 1 or 2 uses out of them and you'll just be buying another one. Still might save you some money, but you'll know what you can and can't cut corners on here by the time you're a real mechanic such as myself. All right, get these torqued to where they need to be off camera here. And again, they're Send It Steve torque specs, so the camera is just turning off because we're done. Well, as you can see there, we did actually locate our clamp here, and we're pretty much done with this. So I'm freaking excited. I know she's going to be ecstatic, because then she can get the recalls done on her other vehicle. She'll have her Porsche back, and she'll be ready to rock, ready to roll. So let me go ahead and add coolant to this here. We're going to let it run for a little bit, and then we'll put all our final plastics and everything back on and get it back to her. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Oh, wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Your boyfriend just drove by.
Who's that?
Juan with the Civic or hatchback or
Oh,
whatever.
I heard him.
Yeah.
He said that.
You heard his little fart can go through.
Yeah.
So as you can tell, I kind of no called, no showed for 2 days.
You did?
Yeah, remember I said I'd have it done Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it done.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so I don't know if you want me to drive it for a day and make sure everything's good, or if you want it, come get it. It don't matter. Everything should be good, but...
I mean, if it's not good, it'll just throw all the coolant shit back on, no?
Do what?
I said if it's not good, it'll just throw all the coolant things back on, right?
Yeah, like it just... The only thing it could potentially do is cause an air pocket in the... You know what I mean? But it should be bled out.
Oh.
It's been running now for like a half an hour, so...
Wait.
It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. I don't care either way.
I mean, I can get it tomorrow.
Okay.
Tess and I can come in one vehicle and then get it.
Unless you just
I'm
want
already
me
here
to...
for it.
Unless you just want me to be down there when you get off, and then you can just run me home, and then you can just have it at the shop, so you don't have to run around.
You trying to get rid of it from your house or what?
No, yeah, but no.
Oh. Well, then we'll just let it sit there and I'll get it tomorrow and then we'll each have a car. So if you come today, I'm going to have to let something sit here.
And just like that, that is a wrap. We are done with the Porsche here, and I'm kind of sad to see it leave. I'm not gonna lie, it's been sitting here for probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks now, and it was kind of cool to look at, but it definitely takes up parking. I need this truck out of here and the maroon truck out of here, and well, we need to start clearing some things because we got some big things in the working. So there you guys have it. I know it kind of might have seemed a little bit of clickbaitish or whatever you want to call it here, but Porsche's not mine. Porsche's fixed. Porsche's going back to the new owner. And well, we're done here. So again, we're just making as good a headway as possible, guys. I'm trying to get everything done here. Got a lot going on, but we're making good progress. So there you guys have it again. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Take care, guys. We will see you in an upcoming video coming very, very soon. I'm going to try to post a little bit more frequent in the month of October than I have been doing lately. So stay tuned for all of that, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.